Okay, August 31st, MOM questions for ELAR. Evira built a model of her mother's office building. She used a scale of 1 centimeter equals 6 meters. Her mother works on the 18th floor of a 65-meter tall building. About how tall will her model be? Let's get rid of information we don't need. We do not need to know what floor she works on. We do need to know that 1 centimeter is equal to 6 meters. And we do need to know that it is 65 meters tall. Okay? So if you want to know about how tall it is, you're going about how tall will the model be, and we're changing it. The scale is 1 centimeter equals 6 meters. You're going to divide 6 into 65. Okay, you can see here I've done the work, divided 6 into 65 and get 10 and 5/6. Now this is a math problem. David made a Venn diagram to show the number of students in his class who play stringed or winged instruments. If there are a total of 20 students who play these instruments, how many play both types? So what goes in this area to add up to be 20 and they play both? So the answer would be 2 that play both. So if you add up 2 wing plus 9, 2 wing plus string, you're going to get 20. So the answer is 2. Okay, the first one is pretty simple. You just multiply two negatives. It's a positive, so the answer is 16.8. Number 2, when you're adding, you have to find a common denominator. That means what number multiplies to give you 4, or same number would multiply to give you 8. So if you put an 8 here, so in other words, I may have said that, but in other words, what number can you divide 4 by or multiply 4 by to get 8? And it's 2. So 2 top and bottom. So 2 times 1 is 2. That's what 2 goes here. 8 will divide into 8 one time, or what number can you use to multiply by 8? And this is 1. So you put 1 up here also. So 1 times 5 is 5. So you add the top numbers and you get 7/8. Now number 3, you have to make sure you line up your decimals. Many of you may have gotten it wrong because you moved the 2 under the 7. The 2 has to be under the 9 because the decimals have to line up. So I'm going to add, you have 7, 9, 10, 11, carry 1, and you have 6.17 for that question. Okay, the fourth one, you're subtracting 1 2/3 and 3 3/7. When you have different denominators, we have to find the common denominator, okay, which is 21. How did I get 21? I'll explain to you as I write it. So I have to think about is there any number that multiplies by 7 to get 21? And you know the number is 3, right? And it comes out even. So you have to multiply by 3 on both top and bottom. So now you get 9 here. So it has to come out even. What number multiplies times 3 to get 21? And you know it's 7. So you have to put 7 on top and bottom here. So 2 times 7 is 14. Okay, now we're getting ready to subtract, subtraction problem. So you have 9 from 14 is 5. And 21 is the denominator now. And just bring down your 1, so don't forget about that. So it's 1 and 5 over 21. So just check your work on this page here. I added inside the parentheses first, and I have 9. 4 times 9 is 36. Here you don't have to find a common denominator because 4 is the common denominator. Just add the top numbers and you have 2/4. And add the -2 and -3, you have -5. -5 and 2/4 or -5 and 1/2. Here I'm subtracting or I'm adding a -2 plus 5 and I have a +3. And I'm adding two negatives, -5 plus a -3, it gives me a -8.